Thought I'd do a quick live stream tonight. See how everyone is doing with these crazy, absurd prices for precious metals. Waiting for some people to show up. Just chilling. Let's see who shows up tonight. Usually transient is the first person. Or Joseph. Let's see if that holds true. Let's see who just came in. Is it transient? Is it Joseph? Am I psychic? Transient, is that you? Are you in here? Who's in here? Let's remove that for a minute. Welcome in, who's ever in here. Just waiting for some more people to come in. Oh, it's been a long day today, that's for sure. Yet it felt like it went by so quick. Got some gold Schlager, baby. Real gold. That's what I'm talking about. Cheers. Whoever's in here, cheers. I don't know if there's any gold flakes in this, but ooh, that is sweet. Ooh. Sweet and strong at the same time. Just like me. Damn, it's pretty quiet in here. Waiting for some people. Hey, what's going on, Joe? Good to see you. Welcome in. Cheers, brother. Got some Goldschlager tonight. What's going on, Paul? Good to see you. Yes, it is pretty late. I should be in bed, but I'm not. What's going on, Reckless? Good to see you. Welcome in. Got some Goldschlager, baby. Got some gold. How's everyone doing tonight? 21 people. That can't be right. Just chilling tonight after a long day of work. Thought I'd do a live. Wasn't gonna go live, but I said, what the heck? No one else is streaming right now. Let me go live. Just chilling. Where are you at, Paul? Ooh, this is so sweet. Ooh, 43.5%, but it's very sweet. I don't usually like sweet drinks. Ooh. It's good for the ladies. Albany, New York. You're in Albany? What's going on, OC? Welcome in. Because I know there's other Albanys. Let's go. Gold at 48.70 right now. Let's go, Mike. Let's go. Let's go to 5K. See if we could get there by the end of the month. I think it's gonna happen. I was saying 5K by the end of the year last year. I did a poll and looked like it didn't take much longer to achieve that objective. So right up the road from you. Nice. Yeah, I've been through Albany. Not fun this time of the year. That's for sure. Oh man. Yeah, I haven't been there in a hot minute. I used to go to school up in Buffalo. That was even worse, the snow, probably. How's everyone doing tonight? Anybody been buying anything recently? I got some vintage silver. I got like, I want to say, well, I ordered it a while back. I got it like about a week ago, so I'm gonna be showing that off pretty soon. Yes, I'm still buying silver. Luckily, I got it when it was a bit lower, so I'm under spot on that right now. Yeah, I remember you told me, OC. You got Anchor Bar and you got Duff's. Those are the two. They claim to be the original places where they invented the buffalo wing. I used to eat meat. When I did, I preferred Duff's. I didn't like Anchor Bar that much. It was all right, but Duff's was, I was a Duff's guy. Just bought 3 1-ounce gold buffaloes last week. Nice, man. Congratulations, brother. You're already up. You're up hundreds of dollars already. Yeah, last week I got the Mexican 50 pesos. The one I got right here. This one. This I got last week. I think whoever bought gold last week is already up on it a lot. So, yep. Silver gold ratio off the boil. The last day or so was expecting bigger jump in silver, but gold still the daddy, it seems. Indeed. Yeah, the last couple weeks the GSR has been about 50. It hasn't really budged, so I honestly don't think it's going to go much lower, if it goes lower at all. So that's just my opinion. I could be completely wrong too, but people are, I think they're too focused on silver right now. Meanwhile, gold is at all-time high, and the GSR is actually up a little bit right now. So silver is very, very unstable in my opinion. I think gold is a lot more stable. That's why I'm stacking it. It used to be the opposite. Gold used to be more unstable. I think now, I think it's more stable than silver because of the dramatic increase in the price of silver. So I got the GRR right here, the gold to Rolex ratio. I'm willing to do one per 1 ounce for 1 Rolex right here. How does that sound? Yup. 1928 Peace Dollar, 94 Libertad. That's what you bought. Nice. Did you get the 28 or the 28S? Because I submitted the 28S for grading. I'm waiting to get it back from NGC. So I know the 28 is a key year, semi-key year, I should say. 94 is also kind of low for Libertad, but yeah, that's a good year to have. I think I need it. Oh, okay. I don't know why someone blocked that. Maybe it was YouTube. I don't know why they blocked it. It's so strange. Yeah, the 28S is a lot more common. I have a couple of them. I have one graded in 40. I think it was XF40. I think I paid around $40 or $45 for it at the flea market a couple years ago, and I had it graded. It's only worth like $75 in XF conditions, or something like that. Maybe a little more by now because of the increase in the price of silver, but it's really not worth that much. Yeah, I'm gonna see the one I submitted. I'm hoping for an AU condition, but we'll see. What's going on, Joseph? Then what about when they went to the moon? What about the planet Zutron, Joseph? You know what I was watching yesterday, Joseph? I thought of you. I was watching the X-Files yesterday. You ever watch the X-Files? That's a blast from the past. Yes, I'm waiting for about half a dozen Morgan and Peace Towers from NGC to come back. Originally, they had said it was going to be about 21 business days, and now it's up to like 50 something business days. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, you watched the X Files? That's cool. Yeah. Scully and Mulder. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, it was interesting. I don't know. I hate when they leave things unexplained on the X Files. Like I saw this episode yesterday where this guy can like walk through walls or something. Something like he got struck by like a lightning or tornado or something, and then he could walk through walls and like he couldn't walk through stuff that like electricity doesn't conduct like glass he couldn't go through or wood or something. So it's kind of a weird episode. What the hell they keep hiding, man? Shit. I don't know why. Who the hell keeps hiding that, man? It's not me though. I'm just on my phone. What's my favorite coin? My favorite coin is the $10 Indian. I'd have to say if I had to choose one. That's my favorite coin. It's my logo. If you look at my channel logo, that's pretty much the inspiration. Definitely my favorite design on a coin. And I'd have to say the Mexican 20 pesos is a close second. Because I love that Aztec calendar. It's beautiful. If you move to another planet, your body will not survive the microorganisms of the alien planet because our immune system is not built to move to different planets. That could possibly be Joseph, unless the planet is sterile like Mars, which there is no allegedly there's no life on Mars, but who knows? My least favorite coin. No one's ever asked me my least favorite coin. I don't know my least favorite. I never thought about that. um, hmm. I'd say there is one coin that I don't like. There's a Mexican peso that's only like 10% silver. I kind of don't like that coin. I don't like the design on it. That's probably one of my least favorite coins, I'd have to say. I don't know if it's the least favorite, but I think it's an ugly coin. I think it's like one of the ugliest, if not the ugliest Mexican coin I've seen. But yeah, Biodome. You've been watching that movie with Pauly Shore where they lock him in that biodome? Wasn't that the name of the movie, Biodome? I don't remember. Something like that. Yeah, 50 pesos is beautiful. I love it. It's not my favorite. Hey, what's going on, IBG? It's definitely my top five favorite, but I prefer the $10 Indian. That's definitely my favorite design. What is this, man? Joseph, man, come on. You gotta give up your conspiracy theories. All this time you waste like reading about these like conspiracy theories and all this stuff. Like you could do something more productive with your life. Looking to get my first 20 pesos. Oh man, I'm just chilling tonight. Thought I'd do a little live stream. Um, Paul, man, man, they are not cheap. They are not cheap. I remember getting most of my 20 pesos I got for under $1,000. I remember paying like 9.15 for one of them, and now I see they're close to like $2,500, which is just boggles my mind that in a couple of years it went up that much. But yeah, I'm into cars. No, but OC Stacker might be. I'm not really into cars too much. You're stuck here forever. I don't know about that, Joseph. I don't know about that. There's no planet in our solar system that we've discovered yet that could sustain human life. Mars is extremely cold. Um, I don't know. There's no really hospitable planet for well, our bodies in this solar system. Doesn't mean we'll never go live on another planet or colonize other planets. So we're just very we're just at a point in history where we're very primitive and we don't have the technology to do that. So it is what it is. What's going on, Check? Good to see you. Yeah, Paul. I remember. Was it last year? It might have been, or the year before. I got a couple of them for like $1,200. I was gonna buy an ounce of gold, which probably was roughly around 37, 3,800, something like that. Maybe 36, something like that. And I bought two of those for like $1,200, pretty close to spot. So yeah, and I'm not sorry I did. One of them straight graded. They're both 1910s. One was 1910, the other was like 1910S. So yeah, I love my $10 Indians. Kind of sorry I sold one of them before. What's going on, Spoke? Hey, Stuart, good to see you. Welcome in. So, Spoke, have you been picking up any gold lately? You got any vintage silver? You want to do a swap? Uh, wrong channel. I don't know if he was talking to you or if he's just saying it was the wrong channel for Alien Chat. I think he was just saying wrong channel for Alien Chat. I don't think he was talking to you, Stuart. Not much. Grabbed someone 10th ounce AGs this morning. I had four of them for sale. Spoke. I just sold it over the weekend. No, last week for 460 a piece. They were graded MS70. Nobody wanted them. I offered them. Nobody wanted them. So I sold them for under melt for 460. So it is what it is. No one wanted it. Yeah. So it is what it is. So I'm not going to offer stuff on YouTube anymore because I offer some great deals, and most people, they just, for whatever reason, I guess they don't see it, or they don't have Cash App or Venmo. Some people, so I don't know, but yeah, I sold those four slab ones to buy this actually. Got about, I don't know. Oop. I don't know how much I got. Whatever 460 times 4 is. I put it in my video. I did a video, but I usually do post it too. I did post it at one time, but no one was interested, so I deleted it. But it is what it is. Yeah. So yeah, I sold it for 4. OC, man, how I showed you that like 2 or 3 weeks ago, brother. You're like, I need the loose ones. I'm like, I could crack them out for you. And I offered it to you for 460 also. Remember? It was like a few weeks ago. And you're like, no, I need a. You're like, I want them loose. I'm like, I'll crack them out. I said, I don't care. I said, if you want them for 460, you could have them. So I don't care. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I like. Yeah, let me know if you guys are interested. Oh, I wanted 500. I did. I wanted 500. I thought I wanted less, but okay. Mm. Hey, what's going on, Ben Sherman? Good to see you. Welcome in. What's going on, Jerry, man? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Yeah, it was, basically what happened. I needed to sell them because I needed to get this. I, I needed to sell it at spot, pretty much at spot. I wanted to get this. I couldn't pass this up. This literally, I got an email notification, but I had seen it a couple hours before, and it was like on a Tuesday, and I'm like, I gotta get some cash, man, cash in a flash. So I posted them on a forum, and I'm like, the guy who bought it, I've done business with, so I was like, all right, this guy's legit. So, do you have anything to sell or trade gold? Um, I don't think I want to sell. I don't know. It depends what you got for sale. If you got some vintage silver, we could talk. But I might have something that's a little bit more than a tenth of an ounce of gold. I don't know if you're gonna want it, but I'd probably pretty much trade it like at spot price. I bought something recently. I haven't gotten it yet. But if you got something for around 525 bucks, then let me know. Maybe we could do a trade for silver, vintage silver. Nope, all gone. They have some of those Libertad gold. Nice, man. The Libertads are very low mintage. Spoke. I would try to get them if you could. Now the pesos are different. Pesos are much more available. Like this, it's much more available. Even though this is 89,000 mintage, this is the lowest mintage. Usually the Libertads are not more than like at max maybe like 2,500 mintage. Usually they're around 1,000, 1,500, something like that. It depends on the size and the year, but yeah, they're very low mintage. The gold Libertads. That's gonna be my next goal is to try to get the reverse proof gold Libertad. That's on my Grail list. You had the gold pesos too. Nice. Yeah, 1943 is the lowest mintage. That's kind of why I got that one. I wanted that one for a long time. What's going on, Renee? Good to see you. Welcome. My LCS can't keep gold. My LCS has thousands of ounces of gold. Bullion exchanges. You could go on their website. You could get thousands of ounces of gold from them. All different types. There has not been a shortage by me. I'm very fortunate. I could get pretty much anything. You get it online too, but there's some LCSs. My guy is into silver, vintage silver. My main LCS that I go to, he loves vintage silver, so he gives me really good price too. Like I could literally ask for significantly over spot for vintage, and he would pay me that. So he keeps it for his collection. He collects vintage. If it's something he doesn't have, he has to have it like at pretty much within reason. Any pretty much any price within reason. So yeah, I usually love to trade. So I've been trading a little silver for gold to him. He usually gets he's been getting a lot of 1/4 ounce AGEs in, so you can't go wrong with that. I'm like, I'll trade you some generic vintage. I traded him some Engelhard 1 ounce Engelhard bars for a 1/4 ounce AGE. So I was happy with that. Peter J, mate, how are you? I was gonna message you. I haven't heard from you in a couple days, man. How have you been? Yeah, reverse proof is beautiful, man. I love reverse proof anything too. I got the I don't know where the hell they are. I got the reverse proof Peace Tower and Morgan. I bought a couple of them. Actually gave one away to send to Georgie. It's like a gift for him. There's vintage here, but I haven't been buying silver. Yeah, I heard vintage. I mean, vintage was already starting to dry up even before the price increase by me. It's like impossible for me to get vintage. You're so lucky, Spoke. Like it's so hard for me to get vintage. And if I do get it, it's usually insanely expensive because the people that sell it know what it's worth for the most part. There's this one dealer who's like kind of nasty, and he like I used to go through his silver, and he like didn't like that shit. So sometimes when I was with Georgie, we'd go to him, but he wouldn't. So I got like maybe 30 ounces of silver from him, like somewhere between like 30 35 bucks an ounce for the silver. So I got a few nice vintage pieces from him. I got couple sunshine mining rounds from him. Um, so yeah, I got some good stuff, but that guy is just like he doesn't want to deal with me because I don't spend that much, I guess. Three dot Hoffman, nice, nice. Yeah, I got the 1 dot and I got the 3 dot. So I bought it from Silver Bar Stacker. Ordered 2 Pampier the Horse 1 ounce bars. Nice, man. Is that gold or silver? Don't usually care about design, but they're really cool. Those usually go up in value. You should definitely hold on to those and maybe try to get an extra one because the Asian market is definitely big on those things. And after like a year or two, they command a pretty nice premium. Not only if the spot price goes up, but additional premium on those bars. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm not into lunar stuff. I don't really care for it that much. My guy in Chinatown, obviously he deals with the Asian market a lot, but he gets a lot of that stuff in. And I know during was it Thanksgiving? I think Atmix had a sale. It was like $50 over spot for like the lunar. I think it was the Perth Mint lunar bar though, not the Pamp one. But yeah, I could probably just buy that just to flip it, hold it for a year or two and flip it. But not something I really want to put my money in. But it's a definitely a good thing to invest in. Gold is up to 140 AUD, 7,206 AUD for gold. Yeah, Peter. Aka just showed me something the other day. It was up to like 7,000. Now it's at 7,200. It's crazy. It's just like 2 or 3 days ago he showed me that. It would be wild to wake up to $5,000 gold tomorrow. I don't know if it'll happen tomorrow, but I think it's gonna happen by the end of the month. It wouldn't surprise me if it did. And I did a poll. I said, "Well, do you think gold will hit $5,000 an ounce by the end of the year?" So I might have only been off by about a month, which is crazy. And I went to an LCS like maybe 2 months ago, and I told the guy, I said, "Yeah, yeah, Goldman Sachs is predicting gold to hit like 5,000 next year." And little did I know, within like a few months, it would hit. It's probably gonna hit that. So it's crazy, right? People are all too focused on silver, man. Silver is great, but gold to silver ratio has been 50 for the last few weeks. It hasn't really moved much. So I don't think it's gonna really change much anymore, but that's just my opinion. I could be completely wrong. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm so glad I bought 2 ounces of gold when I did. It's under melt now, so that's all. I'm happy now that I bought it when I did. So I tell people it's just gonna go up in the long term. You got to buy it when you can afford it. It's just gonna go up over time. Yeah, pretty much it did. Yeah, it did. Silver's child's play. I'm not hating on silver. I like silver. I just prefer gold. I think gold is more stable. And up until last year, gold pretty much outperformed silver. If you look at the last 10 years, it's outperformed silver, but it changes all the time. Look at what happened with platinum 25 years ago. Platinum was worth more than gold 25 years ago. So these things happen. Things go up and down. I mean, they go up actually, but some go up more than others over time. So it's anyone's best guess. Look, as long as you got it in precious metals, you're gonna win either way. Whether it's gold, silver, platinum, palladium, you're gonna win in any way. So you don't think it will be back to larger numbers? It's possible, Spoke. I this is just my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm gonna put that disclaimer out there. But I do think I'm thinking within a couple years, within maybe even by the end of the year, or by next year, there will be a correction. I'm thinking within a couple years there'll be a correction for sure. Will it get back up to that? Possibly, but I don't know. It's anyone's best guess. But I think there's going to be a correction, because this is look what happened in 1987. A lot of people were not around, or they were kids when the same thing happened in 1987. Look at the price of silver and gold in 1987, and then look what happened in 1988. History is basically going to repeat itself. People think this is unprecedented. No, this is not unprecedented. It's happened before. And I always say what goes up must come down, right? It happened in 2012, it happened in 2008, it happened in 1987, it happened in 1980. It had, people are saying this is uncharted territory. It's bullshit. It's happened before. It's gone up dramatically, and then it's always crashed. So it will correct. There's no doubt in my mind that it won't correct the price. People are saying, "Oh, it's going to go to 200, it's going to go to 300." That's just malarkey. It's malarkey. No. It's just I don't think it's going to get that high. I can't see it going to 300. That's just that's just insanity. No, I'm sorry. Solar, there are solar panels that don't use silver. Same thing with electric batteries. Yeah, of course they use it in those things, but if prices go higher, they're gonna look for alternatives. You know, look at CPUs from the 1980s. They used gold pins. They used for the transistors. They used gold, right? They hardly use any gold in CPUs anymore. They use copper. They do use some silver too. Um, there's going to be alternatives that are almost as good as silver. They're going to invent alternatives, or they're going to use alternatives if the price of silver goes up that much. It's supply and demand, right? There's other geopolitical factors at play, but when it comes down to it, right, it's really about a supply and a demand issue right now, for the most part. Not all technology has silver in it. I mean, I studied electrical engineering and I know about computers. I can't speak for any other technology. There's silver in your cell phone, very little bit, but there's a lot of other rare earth elements, like lithium. That's also used for batteries as well. So there's cadmium, there's iridium. There's different metals that are used besides silver that are a lot more valuable than silver is, and you don't hear people talking about that, right? So this isn't 1980 or 2011. Yeah, and I understand that it's not exactly the same. There's different factors at play. There's no Hunt brothers. Um, 1987, there might be a crash. It could be a repeat in 1987. 2008, there's no subprime mortgage crisis. 2012, yeah, pretty much the same collapses of banks, financial institutions. But it's its own unique. I understand you can't compare. It's like comparing apples to oranges, but history does repeat itself. Whenever silver has gone up so dramatically in such a short amount of time, it has always gone down. If you look at the history, doesn't matter for what reason it is, it always goes down. So I know there's going to be a price correction. Okay, I studied economics. I have degrees in finance and economics, so I'm not saying I'm an expert, but if I was a betting man, I'd say there's a 99% chance that there's going to be a correction. I'm not saying it's going to go back down to 20 or $30. I'm not saying that, but it's going to go down a little bit, a significant amount. Yeah, they're saying they use like hundreds of ounces of silver in a Tomahawk missile. I mean, you don't really know if it's true or not because the government's not going to release what it puts in missiles. That's classified information. So I don't know who's spreading these rumors that they put silver in missiles. I don't know where people are getting that information from. If the government is going to release that information, that'd be classified information. So I don't think they want people knowing that information. But it's possible they put silver in missiles. It's possible. All your silver just went up for sale. Just posted a video. No, I posted a short like an hour and a half ago, maybe. Monster Box is 50K now. Damn. I remember a couple years ago when it was like 15,000 or like 13,000. It's crazy. It's insane. Bunch of copper clad and industrial stuff. Exactly. Exactly. They use a lot more copper than they use silver or gold. So they use very minute amounts of those metals. And there's other metals that are, more valuable than silver that they use in electronics. So, I mean, there's always alternatives, right? There's tons of alternatives. Silver's not the end all be all metal that they use for solar panels. So, these gadolinium and they use other metals too. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Peter. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens to silver. I don't like to make predictions, and when I say stuff, it's I could understand people don't always agree with me. You don't have to agree with me. It's just my opinion. I could be completely wrong, and I'm not saying I'm right. I could be completely wrong. I'm willing to admit that. So I'm just that's just my opinion. What I'm telling you. So you don't have to agree. But yeah, I definitely want to get some more gold. I might go this weekend. We'll see. I probably shouldn't, but I might. I might just go if there's a little drop at the end of the week. Exactly. It's always good to be diversified. That's what I tell people. I'm kind of sorry I sold my palladium bar. I wish I had kept it, but I still got some platinum, got silver, got gold. So I think I'm pretty well diversified. Platinum went up a lot more than gold did last year, surprisingly. So it's a good thing to invest in platinum. And I'm sorry that I sold about an ounce and a half of platinum last year. Swiss 20 francs. How much are those things going for now? They're going for like what, like $880 or something. It's crazy. 1/4 ounce gold eagles. Yeah, those are probably going for about 12.50 now. ASCs. Yeah, ASCs, man. I saw ASCs for over $100 now. Can you believe it? I was buying them at the flea market last year for like $30. ASCs. I should have probably bought some more. And I think some people could attest to that. I did some videos when I bought them, so yeah, it's insane. Swiss francs. Yeah, I think they had them on sale at Spot and Boeing exchanges. Like they have them at Spot right now, OC. So I probably could have gotten it when it was like $50 cheaper. But yeah, they're cool coins. I got a couple of them. I actually got a 10 franc as well, 10 Swiss franc from the coin show that I went to last week, but I bought it like a year ago. So I was really disappointed with this coin show this year that I went to. They didn't really have too much inventory. A lot of the good stuff was not there. They had taken advantage of FOMO. They sold a lot of their inventory. A lot of these dealers, quality of the coins were shit. So I didn't really buy too much. We all wish we should have bought more silver last year. Yeah, man. I kind of wish I didn't sell like 350 ounces of silver last year. But I'm not sorry that I sold my 200 ounce bars, and I was able to get this among other gold. So yeah, I know silver went up a lot more, but I'm content. I'm content for the long term that gold is gonna catch up to silver eventually. So we'll see. Finished your fries. Hey, what's going on, Janice? Good to see you. Welcome in. I just made you like a moderator earlier before, so I hadn't seen you in a while. So I didn't know you weren't a moderator. So yeah, just added you. I went to Coin Show last weekend and it was packed with dealers and customers. Yeah, the one I went to is an international coin show. It's only once a year, and probably about 50% of the coins are ancients, which I'm not really into. No American coins, nothing modern, no bullion, although some dealers did have, surprisingly, had some type of non numismatic items. And that was kind of unusual to see that. I'm probably going to do a video in the next week or so of kind of a recap of the coin show that I went to. So yeah, it was a little bit disappointing. I picked up 10 silver half Swiss francs a few months ago. Bought them because they're cute. Nice. Yeah, I saw some of those. Those Hercules ones. Those are pretty cool. I had one at one time. I think I sold it. Um, But yeah, I think I have a I think I have a Swiss franc somewhere here. Let's see what it is. Um, but yeah, I just can't believe these prices. They're just insane, insane right now. Let's see what I got in this tube here. I got all sorts of shit here. Here, here's a 1 franc. This is a cool design. So I've had this coin for a while. 1 franc, République Française, whatever the hell it says. 1916. Liberté, égalité, fraternité. 1 franc. So yeah, it's a pretty cool design. I guess I'll keep this coin. I don't even know how much this thing's worth now. I think I paid like $5 for it, like a year ago or something. 2 years ago, who knows? Spoke. I think I bought this like last year for like $55. I think. Whoa, I want to do a face reveal. Safety award. Sunshine Mining. I think I paid like 55 on Whatnot from SBS, right? It's crazy to think that this is worth like $95 now. I got this round for like last year. I think I paid like $30 for it, maybe 35 tops. Now it's worth like 95 almost. Isn't that crazy? This is like not even 6 months, like maybe 6 months ago or less. Isn't that crazy? The Swiss make good chocolate. They had some dealers there from Switzerland at the coin show. Usually there's this guy who has like stuff close to spot. Like, I don't know if you're supposed to have American stuff, but he has some like $20 gold pieces at spot. He had last year he has some maples close to spot. I didn't even see him this year. I was kind of hoping I'd see him, but he wasn't there. So yeah, I love gold. Gold member. He was Dutch, I think. Oh man. And I got a thing for pre-33 Liberty Head 2.5 and $5. I'm guessing, yeah. Oh, Liberty Heads. I prefer the Indian 2.5 and 5 Indian. I think I only have like 1 or 2 $5 Indians. They're fairly hard to get. I got that fake one. I got that counterfeit one, unfortunately. But I think I have 2 of them in my stack. I love them. The 2.5. I don't know how many I have. I got a lot of those. I got a couple Liberties, 2.5 and 5. I offered one time for $500, and I got it graded. It graded a 62, so then it was worth like 800 at that time. Now I don't even know how much a $5 Liberty is. Probably like what, at least like 1,300, something like that. 1,250, 1,300. So, and I just got it like maybe 2 years ago for 500. I don't know why it hides those comments. I don't know. It's so weird. Yeah, you should definitely get those graded. If they're not graded, Ben, like I seriously like. I don't know if you saw my video where I had the fake $5 Indian, but especially the key years, you should definitely, if they're not graded, get them graded because they're highly faked. they're very low survival. I think the $5 Indians. They're beautiful. I really wish I had more. But surprisingly, I only have like one or two. I don't out of all my pre 33 thinking about it. It's probably my least common pre 33 gold coin aside from, the more rare ones. Yeah, I know. I know they go for big money. Buku money. Because they're not easy to get. The survivals are extremely low. If you look at the years, how many were made, there weren't that many made to begin with, because $5 was kind of a lot of money, you know, back in the day. That could be someone's like they could have gotten paid that in like maybe every couple weeks they made like $5, the average person. So it was a lot of money back in the day. It's up to 903 OC. Oh my god. I said 880. I last time I checked it was like 880. Now it's up to 903. Wow. That's crazy, man. I can't believe it. Yeah. I love pre 33. I don't know why it keeps holding your comment, Paul. I'm not blocking them. It's kind of strange. Maybe I'll just make you a mod already, man. I don't care. Hopefully that'll do something. I'll make you a mod too, Ben. I don't know. There's definitely legit. I made sure that, oh, they're not graded. And that's the thing, Ben. If you look at my video, like it tests on the XRF and the Sigma as 90%. That's not the issue. What my dealer thinks happened is sometimes they add a certain mark to it, like a mint mark to it, to make it more valuable. I think I had the 1907, and the 1907D is more valuable, so, and it's a much lower mintage, so they might have just added like a mint mark to the coin. So you got to be very careful, because it could test 90% and look legit, but I definitely recommend you getting them graded, just to be 100% sure. Oh, okay. Take care, Spoke. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by, man. Let me know if you get any vintage silver you want to trade for some gold. I'm always down for that. Damn, over $900 for a 20 franc. I got a 20 franc rooster like I think in 2003. I paid $370 for it. $370. And you're telling me the spot price is over $900 now? That's insane, man. That is insane. Insane in the membrane. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, man. Gold. I'm telling you, gold is the way to go, brother. Long term. That's my strategy. Saving it for when I'm about to retire. Just live off of my gold, among other things I invest in. Man, I don't know. I can't even imagine what silver is gonna be like in the future. Also like the Krugerrand and the Britannia Gold. Yeah, they're all right. I know OC got a soft spot for Krugerrands. I like the Krugerrand. A lot of times people don't like it. It's like the OG bullion coin. I like the Britannias too. They're beautiful. Especially there's different designs too of the Britannia. If you look at the older ones, and there's some oh man, I can't think of the name of it. It's certain it's a rarer Britannia. They have different types of Britannias too, with different designs on them. Krugs and buffaloes. Yeah, I like buffaloes too. I got my first buffalo last year, so really happy I got that proof buffalo. I definitely like to get more buffaloes in the future. I got a 2015 1 ounce. I don't remember the design. Okay. Definitely important to have a goal for precious metal investments. Otherwise, it's easy to feel itchy. Yeah, and sell. Yeah, I mean, I if I do sell the gold, it's basically for other gold. That's what I do, gold for gold. Like for example, when I picked this up last week, I sold the sovereign I bought almost a year to the day. I paid $640 for that sovereign almost a year to the day, and I got $1,047. I made a $400 profit, 40% profit in a year, guys. So I think that's a really really great return on my money. Got it right here. See, this was just last week, guys. 4,600 for gold. Now it's almost 5,000 now, man. Look at this. This was just last week. Last week. I can't make this shit up. I just can't make this shit up, man. Look at this. 115. Look at that. I sold some silver bars that I paid 36 a piece for. I got $84. I got almost $85 a piece for them. Come on, man. Come on, son. It's like, yeah, and I need to do that too with my gold. I'm sure it's relatively accurate, but I don't keep my gold. I keep it in a secure facility, so it's not easy to access all my gold. I just keep a little bit at home, and then I just take some out once in a while, like for my last video, my last short I did, put it back in, so that's crazy. That's crazy, Stuart. That's just insane. And I thought 400 hours in a year was crazy. That's really crazy. 1 ounce silver coin trading what? Oh, silverback, man. That's like I actually need to inventory. Oh yeah, I read that. Yeah, I like sovereigns. I still got a few, but I traded a lot of my sovereigns in last year for other gold coins that I wanted, like this one right here. So I'm not sorry I did that. That's my strategy this year. I I purchased, aside from a couple coin like this coin that I wanted. I purchased the double eagle. I paid 4,300 for that. I don't even know what the spot is on that. It's probably at least like $300 more than I paid for it already, and I just bought it like 3 weeks ago, which is insane. So that was a great deal. Even at the time, I'm like, this thing could probably go for at least 5 grand, and I got it for 4,300. I'm thinking maybe like around closer to 5,500 now if I really wanted to sell it, but I don't. And then I just purchased another gold coin about a week ago, a little less than a week ago. And last I checked this morning, I was already up $25. I purchased it under melt, so you know it's just crazy. These prices are crazy. If gold and silver keep going up like this, I'm probably gonna retire early. Like, it's just insane. Hey, what's going on, Seven? Good to see you. How are you not a moderator by now? The queen of the poker chips. 7 stacks has arrived, guys. 7, I think I have a poker chip that you don't have. I don't know if you have this one. You might have it. Did you get one of these, 7? I don't know if you got one, but yeah, she's up late. I'm up late. I should be going to bed soon. I've been streaming for an hour already. I'm probably gonna end this in another like 10, 15 minutes. So, I was not happy at work today. Not happy. Nice, nice. I'm glad you got that chip. Glad you got it. I'm wondering, I wonder if 7 got this chip or not. I think I mentioned you in my video, so that's cool. There is another chip I have that I'm not sure if you have that one either. Rural Stacker sent me a chip. I don't know if he sent you one yet, so it might be one you need to get if you don't have it yet. I just sold some beat up old $5 and $10 libs, looking to upgrade. Yeah, exactly. I think that's a great strategy, Paul. I mean, you definitely that's what I have been doing since last year. I've been selling gold coins that I don't really want for ones that I do, and that's what I'm doing now. I'm buying stuff that I could get for under melt or at melt or close to melt, hoping to, trade up for something that I really want in the near future. So that's the strategy. One of the strategies I'm using this year to try to get gold that I really want. Nice, nice. Congrats. Yeah, I'm so behind on mail. I gotta send stuff out to people from like Christmas. I'm just like so much going on in my life right now. So gotta try to do it this weekend maybe. Then gotta try to visit my LCS too if it doesn't snow. It's kind of hard in the winter time, with the weather. Mm. Yeah, I don't know. Goldbacks. I know they just released the Washington, D.C. Goldback. So I'm not a huge fan of Goldbacks. I got, I gave one away. I had a half Goldback. I gave away 99 of these back in the day when I purchased them. I want to say they were about 350 a piece back then. So I don't know how much they go for now, but yeah, I bought like 100 of them, and gave away 99 of them, the Nevada Goldbacks. So they're all right. They're all right. What is snow? That's that white stuff you get from the dealer on the corner in SoCal. That's what snow is in California. That's that white. That's that white powdery stuff you get from the dealer on the corner. Oh man. Bullion exchanges, baby. Here, looking to sell. You could check their website out. They give you the prices that they are currently paying for precious metals. Oh man. uh, what's everyone buying? Anyone buying, selling? I'm just gonna wait and see on the weekend. I get paid very soon, so I'm gonna probably hit up my LCS this weekend if the weather is not too bad. I have to drive about an hour and a half to go play with it in the mountains. How's what to deal with? I may be able to show you later this week. Weatherman says 24 inches. What? Damn, Seven. I know you're up in the upper part of the country, so you guys get it pretty bad this time of the year. I try to do my shopping on the nicest day of the week, so I gotta look. I look at the weather for the week, try to plan accordingly. You know. Hey, what's going on, Bob? Good to see you. You got a half an ounce gold eagle. Nice, man. Congratulations, brother. Hope you got that under current spot price right now. You're in Maryland. Oh, why did I think? Oh, I'm confusing you with Sherry. I'm sorry, Seven. I thought you were in Michigan. I forgot you're in Maryland. That's right. Yeah, I got family in Maryland. Actually, well, they moved, but I still might have some cousins in Bethesda. I've been down there to Bethesda, Maryland. I've been to um, Baltimore. I did some work for PayPal in Baltimore near the McCormick factory. Actually passed by there, McCormick factory. So Pepper Road they have up there. So yeah, I mean down there. Yeah, that was fun. You're in Michigan, Bob? Only two things in Maryland. What are the two things in Maryland? You got crabs in Maryland, and you got McCormick. I don't know. I like Maryland. Yeah, I was there for a couple weeks on a project getting trained for PayPal. I did some work for PayPal. Bullion exchanges. Yeah, Paul. I was there last week. I did a live stream. It's picking up my 50 pesos. Michigan. Hamtramck, Michigan. I got a friend from Hamtramck. That's how he would talk. From Hamtramck, Michigan. Mm. I love Detroit style pizza. It's probably my favorite. I know a guy from Michigan too here in New York City. He has pizzerias here. I love Detroit style pizza. It's delicious. You and OC. OC ain't in Maryland. All right, Paul. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. I hope it doesn't snow too much up there. Maryland. What was that show? The Wire? You ever seen The Wire 7? It took place in Baltimore. Baltimore. I say Baltimore. Oh man. You know, it's kind of sad because I've been to downtown Baltimore and it's like so run down, but I know it's not the safest place, and but I went by myself in the streets of downtown Baltimore, and the architecture in Baltimore is so beautiful, Seven. if they would only like restore that area and like clean it up, like it could really be a huge like tourist destination because the architecture is just beautiful in downtown Baltimore. I really like the architecture there. Sounds like silver's liquidity is seizing up. Well, I mean, the gold to silver ratio has been pretty much constant the last couple weeks. It hasn't really changed much. And now gold's going up and silver is kind of stagnant, but I really don't think the GSR is going to change that much anymore. But I could be wrong. Baltimore. I should go down there this year, maybe. I might go down there, visit some family. Good morning, Nick. Welcome in. Where are you from, Nick? I think I saw you on my channel before. Or maybe you were on Mr. West Texas, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas. I don't remember. I think I've seen you around somewhere before. Oh man, it's getting late. I'll probably stay on another 5 or 10 minutes. Are you from Texas, Nick? Were you in Mr. and Mrs. West Texas's live stream the other day? I kind of remember your name. I remember seeing it somewhere. You're in PA, Pennsylvania. Nice, nice. Not too far from me. I'm in NYC. I know Rural Stacker is also in Pennsylvania. Off to bed. See you in the streams. Isn't that what Seven said? See you in the streams. All right, OC. Have a good night, brother. I'm gonna wrap this up in another few minutes myself. Oh, okay. You were in my stream the other night. Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate you stopping by, Nick. Yeah, we're just talking about, what people are buying, gold to silver ratio. The price of gold's been going up pretty dramatically the last week or so. So yeah, that's pretty much what we've been talking about in here tonight. And I was just saying, I got this coin last week, and I don't know how much it's gone up already in price, but I was able to sell. I sold a sovereign last week, and almost a year to the day before, I paid $640 for it, and I sold it for $1,047. So I got almost a $400 profit. 2 of the silver bars I paid $36 a piece for. I got almost $85 a piece. So yeah, I basically used those funds to purchase this. So I'm not sorry I did that. See you in my dreams or nightmares. Good call. What's going on, Toyota? Good to see you. Thought a lot of people like to throw dismay on Atlanta, Georgia. If you go downtown area where a lot of the old buildings still stand, the architecture is beautiful. I could just imagine that, Renee. I could only imagine. Georgia, well, Atlanta, I mean, a lot of Atlanta was burned down, but that was way back when. But yeah, I'm sure there's some beautiful historic buildings down there in Atlanta. It's kind of sad because a lot of these inner cities that have kind of their populations have kind of declined a little bit, and even some of those who haven't, just kind of run down. They have some beautiful architecture there. Speaking of Georgia, well, Atlanta, I don't know. I don't know how far Marietta is from Georgia, from Atlanta, I mean, sorry. Very tired. I got two of these. A lot of people wanted this one. A lot of people from the South were like, they wanted this. So unfortunately, I only got one other one. So I gave it away to someone already. Art Deco 30s. Nice. I love Art Deco. There's a lot of neoclassical buildings downtown in New York City by Wall Street. It's like 1880s style buildings. There's a lot of buildings from the 1800s still in downtown New York. They really made those buildings. They built them to last. But yeah, I love Art Deco. That's really beautiful. I love Art Deco. It's one of my favorite types of designs. I haven't been to Atlanta personally, but yeah, I've heard good things about Atlanta. Some good things. not not all good things, but I heard some good things about Atlanta. I'd like to go down there. The last project I was on, a lot of people I work with were down in Atlanta. So I was on a project based in we're in North Carolina, not Raleigh, in I can't even think anymore. Somewhere in Charlotte. It was based in Charlotte, so you had a lot of people from Atlanta. Yeah. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm getting pretty tired. It's getting pretty late. I want to just thank everyone who's still in here, who stopped by. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it. I hope everyone has a great week, and let's hope these precious metals keep doing what they're doing. But maybe there might, hopefully, maybe there might be a drop, which will be a good buying opportunity for all of us. So let's see what happens this week. It's anyone's best guess. All right, guys, have a good night. Take care. Stay safe. And like I always say, guys, stack that